lesson is division. In this lesson, we will learn two methods of division. After understanding these methods, you will find division easy and interesting. We will be doing division in three sections. First section will deal with the division with a single digit divisor. Second section of this lesson will give you the idea of doing division by two-digit divisor. These two sections of division will be covered with base method. We are already familiar with base method as we have already learnt it in multiplication. In division also, we will be using powers of 10 as base to solve the questions. We will be taking base as 10 and 100 because we are dealing with one-digit divisor and two-digit divisor only. And in the third section, we will learn a method called on the top of the flag for doing division. Let's get started and turn to section 1. Division of numbers with single-digit divisor. First of all, let us know about the format. The style of presentation used in this method of division is a bit different. Let us find how to solve questions using the format shown to you. We will divide the dividend in two parts. The right-hand side of the dividend will contain as many digits as the zeros in the base. The final answer obtained on the left-hand side will be the quotient and right-hand side is the remainder. Let us start with the questions so that method gets clear to you as we solve the problems of division. We are going to start with the question which says divide 23 by 9. As we are asked to divide 23 by 9, what is the dividend? Dividend here is 23. What is the divisor? The divisor in this question is 9. What could be the base for this question? I think you all know that the base here is 10. Next, since the base 10 has one zero in it, we divide the dividend 23 in such a way that the right-hand side has one digit. You will take the difference of the base and the divisor and write it as shown to you. Let us write down the dividend, divisor and the base according to the format and solve the division. In the first step, we will bring down the first digit of the dividend, which is 2. Next, we multiply 2 with the difference 1 and add the answer to the next digit of the dividend. The product of 2 and 1 is 2, which is written below 3, which is the next digit of the dividend. The sum of 3 and 2 is 5, which is the remainder. Thus, when 23 is divided by 9, the quotient is 2 and the remainder is 5. Let us try one more question and divide 31 by 9. What is the dividend? Dividend here is 31. What is the divisor? The divisor in this question is 9. Can you tell me what is the base for this question? The base here is 10. Since the base 10 has one zero in it, we divide dividend 31 in such a way that the right-hand side of the dividend contain one digit. We will take the difference of the base and the divisor and write it as shown to you. Let us write down the dividend, divisor and base according to the format and solve the division. In the first step, we will bring down the first digit, that is 3. Next, we multiply 3 with the difference 1. The product of 3 and 1 is 3, which is written below 1. The sum of 3 and 1 is 4, which is the remainder. Thus, when 31 is divided by 9, the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 4. Let us take up one more example. Here, we are asked to divide 24 by 8. What is the dividend? Dividend in this question is 24. And what is the divisor? The divisor here is 8. Can you tell me what is the base number for this division? The base number for this division is 10. Since the base 10 has 1 0 in it, we will divide dividend 24 in such a way that the right hand side has 1 digit. Now we will take difference of the base and the divisor and write it as shown to you. Let us write down the dividend, divisor and the base according to the format and solve the division. In the first step, we will bring down the first digit, that is 2. Next, we multiply 2 with the difference 2. The product of 2 and 2 is 4, which is written below 4. The sum of 4 and 4 is 8. But for this question, answer is not complete here because the remainder 8 is exactly same as the divisor 8. What we should do here? In these type of questions, where remainder is same as divisor, we again divide the remainder with the divisor. The remainder is 8 in this question and divisor is also 8. Hence, we increase the quotient by 1 unit and take the remainder as 0. Thus, when 24 is divided by 8, the quotient is 3 and the remainder is 0. In the examples we have done, the remainder was either less than the divisor or equal to the divisor. We also notice that when the remainder is greater than the divisor, we can do the consequent final division by the same method to get the answer. The quotient from consequent division will be added to the previous quotient to get the final quotient and remainder. Therefore, when 136 is divided by 9, it gives quotient 15 and remainder 1. In all the examples we have done till now, we have split the dividend into left hand side and right hand side. However, there was only 1 digit on the left hand side of the dividend. We will now take a look at how to solve examples where the dividend is big and left hand side of the dividend has more than 1 digits. So, let us divide 123 by 9. What is the base in this question? The base is 10 and it has 1 0. Therefore, we split the dividend in such a way that right hand side of the dividend has 1 digit. Now, we are left with 2 digits on left hand side of the dividend. We bring down the first digit 1 as it is. Then we multiply 1 with the difference 1 and put the answer below the second digit of the dividend. The second digit of the dividend is 2. We add 1 and 2 to get the total 3. Now we multiply the total 3 with difference 1 and write the product 3 below the third digit of the dividend. The total on right hand side of the answer is 6. Thus, the quotient is 13 and the remainder is 6. That is, when 123 is divided by 9, it gives quotient 13 and remainder 6. I hope you're finding this method of division interesting and it is easy enough for you to solve the questions. Let us now turn to section 2 of this video, where the divisor is a 2-digit number. Let us divide 522 by 99. What will be the base for this question? The base is 100 in this division. And 100 has how many zeros? 100 has 2 zeros. Therefore, the right hand side of the dividend must contain 2 digits. So, we will split the dividend as shown. Take the difference of the base and the divisor, which is 100 minus 99, 1. We will write 0, 1 instead of 1. If you will write 1, you will end up with the wrong division. Bring down the first digit of the dividend, that is 5, in the quotient place. We multiply 5 with the difference 0, 1 and put the product below the second digit of the dividend. Then add 0, 2 and 0, 5 to get 0, 7, which is the remainder. Following the same method, let us divide 1212 by 88. The base in this question is 100. Find the difference of base and the divisor, which is 100 minus 88, 12. As the base contains 2 zeros, we will split the dividend in such a way that on the right hand side of the dividend there will be 2 digits. Bring down the first digit of the dividend and multiply it with the difference. We multiply 1 with the difference 12 and put the product below the second and third digit of the dividend. Then add 1 and 2 to get 3. Multiply 3 again with the difference and write the product below the third and fourth digits of the dividend. Add the digits on the right hand side and you will get your answer 68 as remainder and 13 as quotient. Now, as we have fairly understood how to do division using base method, try solving these two questions. First question is divide 617 by 95. Second question is divide 2122 by 97. Let us take up one more different example, which is application based. Question is find the mean of the numbers 80, 72, 83, 64, 63, 70, 84, 69 and 81. How many numbers are there? These are 9 numbers. Now, to find the mean of these numbers, we will add all the numbers and then divide the sum by 9. When we add all the numbers given to you, we will get total as 666. Now, to find mean of the given numbers, we will divide 666 by 9 by the same method we have discussed. Bring down the first digit, that is 6, and multiply it with the difference and write it below the second digit of the dividend. Now, add 6 and 6 to get 12. This is worth noting that while writing the number 12, we will write 12 like this. Next, we will add surplus 1 of 12 to the number 6 in the quotient, making the quotient 72. Multiply 12 with difference 1 and write it on the right side of the dividend. As dividend has one digit, we will write 2 of 12 below 6 and making 1 of 12 surplus. The remainder is 18, which is more than the divisor 9. But when 18 is divided by 9, we get the quotient 2. Therefore, 2 will be added to 72 to make it 74, leaving remainder 0. Therefore, the mean of the given numbers is 74. Up to this point, I hope the method of division is clear to you. Let us turn to section 3, where we are going to use method on the top of the flag for division. Let us solve a question using on the top of the flag method and understand what the method is. Divide 337 by 24. When the divisor is written down, the unit place digit will be written on the top of the other digits of the divisor, making rightmost digit on a flag position. The divisor in this question is 24 and it is written as 2 and on the top of the flag position 4. The division will be done with 2 only. With a 2-digit divisor, there will be 1 flag digit. With 3-digit divisors, there will be 2 flag digits. In this section, we will be dealing with 2-digit divisors only. The numbers of the flag digits indicates the number of digits which need to be placed on the right-hand side of the dividend. In this case, 7 will be the right-hand side digit of the dividend. All the division will be done by using 2 of 24. The first digit of the dividend is 3. When we divide 3 by 2, we will get 1 as quotient and 1 as remainder. Put the quotient 1 below the horizontal line and remainder 1 just before the second dividend digit. The second dividend number is now 13. From 13, subtract the first quotient digit 1 multiplied by the flag digit 4 and divide the answer by 2. 4 is the next quotient digit and remainder 1 is written just before 7, making it 17. In the remainder position, subtract the product of previous quotient digit and the flag digit. 4 multiplied by 4, 16, is subtracted from 17, gives us 1. When 337 is divided by 24 by on the top of the flag method, we will get 14 as quotient and 1 as remainder. Let us solve one more example in the same way, using on the top of the flag method. 21 will be written as 2, 1. 1 on the top of the flag. The first digit of the dividend is 6. When we divide 6 by 2, we will get 3 as quotient and 0 as remainder. Put the quotient 3 below the horizontal line and remainder 0 just before the second dividend digit. The second dividend number is now 8. From 8, subtract the first quotient digit 3, multiply it by the flag digit 1 and divide the answer by 2. When 5 is divided by 2, we will get 2, remainder 1. 2 is the next quotient digit and remainder 1 is written just before 5, making it 15. Subtract the product of previous quotient digit and the flag digit from 15. Hence, when 685 is divided by 21, we'll get 32 as quotient and 13 as remainder. Let us try bigger number now and divide 9774 by 78. 78 will be written as 7 and 8 on the top of the flag position. The remainder stroke placed so that the number of digits to the right hand side of the dividend is equal to the number of digits in the flag. The first digit of the dividend is 9. When we divide 9 by 7, we get 1 as quotient and 2 as remainder. Put quotient 1 below the horizontal line and remainder 2 just before the second dividend digit. The second dividend number is now 27. From 27, subtract the first quotient digit 1 multiplied by the flag digit 8 and divide the answer by 7. When we divide 19 by 7, we'll get 2 as quotient and 5 as remainder. 2 is the next quotient digit and remainder 5 is written just below 7, making it 57. 57 is the next dividend number. Subtract the product of previous quotient 2 and flag digit 8 from 57. Divide 41 by 7. We'll get 5 as quotient and 6 as remainder. 5 is the next quotient and remainder 6 is written just below the number 4, making it 64. From 64, subtract the previous quotient digit 5 multiplied by the flag digit 8. When we multiply quotient 5 with the flag digit 8, we'll get 40 and we'll subtract 40 from 64 and get 24. Hence, when 9774 is divided by 78 using top of the flag method, we will get 125 as quotient and 24 as remainder. I hope you all have understood all the methods of division, but you need to do practice. For practice, I am going to give you few questions to solve. Your first question is, divide 71 by 9. Your second question is, an automatic typewriter types 225 words in 9 minutes. How many words does it type in 1 minute? Your third question is, you have to divide 1234 by 98. Do the following question using method on the top of the flag. 4590 plums are put into boxes, each containing 85. How many boxes of plums are there? Your next question is, divide 849 by 81. The answers to these questions will be given to you once you solve all the questions.